Is Russell Westbrook being blackballed from the NBA? S3 Preview. The 2025 NBA season is right around the corner, and while training camps and preseason action are heating up, one storyline continues to linger like a dark cloud over the league: Russell Westbrook's future. Once a surefire Hall of Famer, former MVP, and triple-double king, Westbrook now finds himself without a team, sparking serious conversations about whether he's being blackballed from the NBA. Let's break down what's really going on, why Westbrook remains unsigned, and whether this is truly about basketball or something deeper. The rise and fall of a superstar. Just a few years ago, Westbrook was one of the most electrifying players in the league, a walking highlight reel known for his ferocity, athleticism, and passion. From his Oklahoma City Thunder days alongside Kevin Durant and James Harden, to his historic 2017 MVP season where he averaged a triple-double for the first time since Oscar Robertson, Russ was the ultimate competitor. But somewhere between his move to the Lakers and the Clippers, the narrative shifted. Once celebrated for his energy, leadership, and intensity, Westbrook became a target of criticism, accused of being inefficient, hard to fit into modern offenses, and stubborn about changing his playstyle. Still, when he joined the Los Angeles Clippers, he seemed rejuvenated. His stint there showed flashes of the old Russ: explosive drives, playmaking, and relentless hustle. But now, as the 2025-26 season approaches, he's still unsigned. That's shocking for a player who's proven he can still contribute. Why isn't Westbrook on a team? On paper, there's no reason Westbrook shouldn't have a roster spot. He's not asking for superstar minutes or a max contract. He's shown he can accept a smaller role, mentor younger players, and bring veteran leadership to any locker room. So what's the holdup? Some insiders claim it's purely basketball. Teams are moving toward younger, three-point-heavy lineups. Others say it's about fit and ego. There's a perception that Westbrook's high-energy style and alpha mentality might clash with teams that already have established stars. But is that really fair? Westbrook took a backseat role with the Clippers, coming off the bench and providing a spark when needed. He didn't complain. He adapted. And yet, teams like the Hornets, Pistons, and Wizards, squads that could easily use a veteran point guard, haven't even made a call. This has led many fans to ask, is Russell Westbrook being blackballed? The blackballing theory. When people say blackballed, they're referring to an unspoken agreement among teams to quietly keep a player out of the league, not for lack of talent, but because of reputation, personality, or politics. Westbrook has always been polarizing. Some executives view him as too intense, too outspoken, too hard to control. Others just see a player whose style doesn't align with the analytics-driven NBA of today. But let's be honest, there are players in the league who contribute far less than Westbrook could, and they still have jobs. If Russ's numbers had dropped off completely, it might be understandable. But in his last healthy stretch with the Clippers, he averaged 11 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds in under 25 minutes a game. That's solid production for a veteran guard off the bench. So if it's not talent, and it's not attitude, what is it? The media's role in the narrative. One reason Westbrook's situation feels so unfair is how the media has treated him over the years. Every missed jumper, every turnover, every heated moment has been magnified and mocked. The Westbrook chants, the talk show debates, the endless memes, all of it chipped away at his image. Instead of celebrating his incredible career and work ethic, many narratives focus on his flaws. The media helped build Westbrook up, and then tore him down just as quickly. That perception affects front offices too. Teams don't just evaluate players by stats anymore, they consider brand, locker room presence, and public image. Unfortunately, Westbrook's has taken a hit. But among his peers, the story is different. Players across the league, from LeBron James to Paul George, have repeatedly vouched for his professionalism and commitment. They know how much he loves the game. That's why seeing him sidelined right now feels wrong. Could Westbrook still make an impact? Absolutely. Even at 36, Westbrook is one of the hardest working athletes in the league. His conditioning, intensity, and leadership remain elite. He's also embraced a veteran mentor role, something teams like the Spurs, Hornets, or even the Kings could desperately use. Imagine Westbrook mentoring young guards like Scoot Henderson or Jaden Ivey, teaching them how to attack, how to compete, how to lead. His experience and drive could elevate a rebuilding team's culture overnight. Even as a bench leader on a playoff contender, he brings energy that can shift momentum. There are few players who can come in and instantly spark both the crowd and teammates. Westbrook is one of them. The human side of the story. Beyond basketball, this is about respect. Westbrook's career deserves a better ending than quietly fading away because of perception. He's never been arrested, never quit on a team, never stopped playing hard, even when things went south. He shows up, competes, and gives everything to the game. He's a 9-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, MVP, and one of the greatest stat stuffers the league has ever seen. For someone like that to be sitting at home while lesser names get roster spots, it raises eyebrows. Westbrook deserves a farewell tour, not a forced retirement. What's next for Russ? So where does he go from here? There's still time. Injuries happen. Teams reassess rosters mid-season. All it takes is one GM willing to look past the noise and see what Westbrook still brings: heart, hustle, and leadership. If he gets another shot, don't be surprised if he makes teams regret overlooking him. Because that's what Russ does. He plays with a chip on his shoulder, proving doubters wrong every single time. And maybe that's the most Russell Westbrook thing of all, refusing to let anyone else write his ending. Final thoughts. So, is Russell Westbrook being blackballed from the NBA? It's hard to say for sure, but something doesn't add up. His talent, experience, and drive still have value. Yet no team has made a move. Whether it's pride, perception, or politics, the silence around his name speaks volumes. One thing's certain: Westbrook's legacy is already cemented. He's one of the most intense competitors the NBA has ever seen, a player who left everything on the floor every night. And no matter what happens next, the league will never see another like him. The question isn't whether Westbrook deserves to be in the NBA. It's whether the NBA deserves a player like him.